Hey, this is Joe the Tarot Guy, and I just did a dealing for myself. What is my life? And we're using my Hermetic Tarot deck, Golden Dawn deck that I like. So let's take a look at what we have. So we're starting off with two cards that are upside down, reversed, and the rest are right side up. Okay. And this is my standard layout. Kind of the do everything layout. This is the headship card up front, and then these are the two foundation cards down here, and then this is the timeline, lifeline going here. So I'm filming this on my iPhone. Sorry if it looks like a little bit of a swimming fishbowl kind of thing. So we got what we got. So the Hierophant is reversed as a headship card. So the headship card pretty much is the head. This is the foundation. You can imagine this is kind of like I said, the timeline, lifeline. The two cards over here appear together. These two appear together. These two appear together. A single card on top. So having the Hierophant, which is about order, government, religious aspects, but it's about established law, established rules, some kind of established assembly that is respected and is in control of a major portion of your paradigm. So this the story of the fool going through the journey, he meets the Hierophant, right? And so in some cards you would have the Pope, or you would have some religious aspect as this card, some kind of pastoral type of individual is usually right here, the Hierophant. So he is, let's take a look and show you. So he is, can you get that? So he's the Magus of eternal gods, the Hierophant. See his crown? So he should have two, depends on the kind of artwork and what symbology that you're working with, but he should have two followers, right? And that's these two jet pillars that we see here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now he is reversed. So there's order out of order, right? So there is chaos in the headship. So out of order, which is chaos. So we know that there is order brought from chaos. You first have to take control of the chaos and bring it to order. That's his job. That's his purpose. But he is upside down. So the chaos is out. So the order is out of order, which is chaos. Okay, you understand that. So the reading following all of this whole dealing is under this guise of things being out of order. Okay. So let's take a look at this first pair that we have over here. So the Universe, which is a good card. That's always a good card. And it's paired up with the Six of Cups, which is another great card, under the guise of things being out of order. And we're going to balance that, with this center card. The center card balances on the left and on the right, and on the above and so below. So the center card is going to be our balance card here in a little bit. So the Universe paired with the Six of Cups, that's actually a really good reading. If you were having this as just the two cards drawn, this is very good. So you're pretty much looking at universal pleasure. You're looking, so Universe and the Six of Cups is pleasure. Universal pleasure could be talking about Your emotions are fairly balanced. They're not too chaotic. They're not out of order as far as kind of like maybe eights, something like that, where you're fed up and you're moving on. Nines, you just kind of satiated, right? So the six, I like sixes. Sixes are very well balanced. Some type of reward, some type of honor, fairly balanced in the aspect of being with the universe. Right side up, both right side up is good. Let's go over here and see what we get. And this one here, we get the Three of Swords, which in some cards will be three swords cutting through a heart. And in this case, we have three swords separately. And then we have the Three of Swords is tied together with the Knight of Pentacles. So a knight in our style of reading, the knight is bringing a message. He's bringing energy. So the pages bring the messages, and the knight brings the energy of the message. So we're looking at sorrow. So we're looking at being stabbed in the back. We're looking at the need, the intrinsic brotherly relationship. At least the Three of Swords is right side up. On my family line, our family line has a what is that called? Goodness, I can't think of the name of it. On your registry for your name, I forgot the name of the heraldry. We have the three swords going through the heart as our symbol. So the Three of Swords, and it is called brotherly love. Basically, the brotherly love is all about three in one, type of thing, all together or not at all. So we either work together or we fall apart. That's the whole point of it. So the Lord of Sorrows is not a bad aspect if it is paired up with something working together, being balanced. If it's not, it's a very chaotic, causing card. It's a number 3, first of all, and you know how our reading goes if you've listened to a few of these. So an ace is the seed, 2 is germination, 3 is coming out of the ground, and the seedling is weak. It's not able to stand. A 4 is stable. Remember, stable table is a 4. And then 5 are the trials. 6s are the rewards. And then 7 is basically prove it. Prove that you deserve that reward. 8 is working. 9 is your is the goal, and 10 is your finality. So that's a quick rundown of the cartomancy. I see this as actually pretty good. The difficulty that would be on this type of reading is that this knight, who's the one that's able to bring into fruition physical things, right? He's bringing the energy of this physical thing, of this physical deal, whereas the 3 of the swords is about cutting things, primarily mental, because it's swords. It's swords and spades. That is our mental aspect, our mind. So it's a really tough pairing, but they're both right side up. I think this is a very critical pairing. It's easy to teeter on the edge of destruction. So there's a lot of energy in the Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. He wants to get things done. He wants to convert that wild and fertile land into some activity, if you want to look at it that way. He has the power and ability and the right to go out and make this thing happen. And what is he paired with that's making things happen? 3 of the swords, 3 swords. And that's pretty rough. That's a pretty rough pairing. So really careful on that, on what you do. Really careful on the move. Now let's go back to this one here we didn't share a minute ago. And this is the Ace of Wands. So this is our first fire sign, straight by itself. And the Ace of Wands is unfortunately upside down. That's really tough because this is a spine card, so it's the spine. It's the balance card, north and south again, as above, so below. And this is it teeters, right? So it's a super critical card. I would say it's very critical in this dealing, and that is the spine of me. My spine in my current life, my current aspect of life. Remember, this reading is about me, my current aspect of life. If this is matching or meeting something that you're feeling or getting knowledge from, feel it's important to you, go ahead and use this as well. Take a look at the spine. The spine card is weak. The spine is weak. There's something that has happened that has caused the mind, the mental, the headship, the order, the respect, the duty, whatever, to be broken down. Chaos. These two are super important with the stability of the person to get something done. So it looks to me like what is actually going on in my life. This is extremely revealing, extremely revealing. Tremendous oddities going on at work. Super strangeness. Received 1/4 of my pay. Stuff that goes on that causes you to say, wait. I was supposed to get paid for 6 days worth of work, and I got paid for 1. So why is that? There's no answers. We just didn't pay you. And that kind of stuff, I could see the brokenness. I could see the wand of swords. That's your clubs in using regular playing cards. That is your foundation of building the physical thing. The pentacles, that's the money. This Knight of Pentacles, he has money coming in. He's able to get things done. And over here with the far card on this side and the far card on this side, they balance each other. See, they do really well. These two cards here are not balancing each other well in a healthy way. Something's broken. The spine is broken. It can't get the foundation started. It can't get the headship started. The head is swimming. The heart is broken. It can't get the fire planted. But we do have some good news on the foundation, okay? So again, here is the head and here's the feet. This is a pretty firm foundation. This is pretty solid. So I'm a magician, and I have the 8 of Pentacles, which is just super solid, able to stand it, able to handle it, able to work through it, able to do what's necessary to get the job done. And that definitely sounds like me. It's also a good pair up is that it's not obsessive. It's not out of control obsessive. And the good thing about it is we see that the mage is leading the pentacles, right? The mage is leading the pentacles. As in these other cards, so you have the universe and the Hierophant and the magician. Those are all major arcana. And so for one major arcana upside down and 2 others to be right side up, the universe and the mage to be right side up is pretty good. The fact that there's a mage in this whole layout is pretty impressive. I like to see that. The mage is working, he's doing his job, he's making the things happen, he has control of the situation. He is able to bring that which is mental, he's able to bring that which is mind or mental into fruition and make money out of it, right? This is not a make money, get rich quick kind of layout, but he does have as a foundation, I have as a foundation, the ability to be a magician that's able to convert these mental and material world into money. So that's not just money like to spend, but as in some tangible asset to work with financially, and power itself. So that's a good pairing. That's actually a very good pairing. We have in this layout very good pairings all the way around. These two, this Hierophant paired with this Ace of Wands, that's actually very good. Unfortunately, they're upside down, but that is a very perfect pairing. It really is. That really is. Then we have the six. We have the Universe and the Six of Cups. Perfect pairing. And then we have Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles together. Another very perfect pairing. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm very happy with the way it laid out. If you folks see anything, please leave some feedback. I appreciate it. I like all the feedback. And please like, subscribe, and share. And have a most wonderful day. May you all be richly blessed. Ciao.